Hey, what's up everyone? Ralph here. So it's that time of the year where everybody's doing their little gift shopping for the upcoming holidays. And people are hoping to not go broke in the process. Now, me personally, when it comes to, the whole gift, shopping for gifts, like I can't stand it. Like shopping period, it's annoying to me. Having to think about what the things you need, what to get to people is very annoying. That's why I like weddings. Like if you got like a registry, just give me the registry and then I can easily search pick it and then get the things I need. But if I gotta go in there and figure out what gifts to get, it's a very annoying process, right? Like you gotta think about what to get and then you gotta worry about if somebody's gonna like it. It's super annoying, and it's hard for me to just like go through that process. But obviously, this that time of the year where people are going through the gift shopping, so people are hoping to obviously stay within budget when it comes to the whole shopping process. So in this video, I'm gonna share with you some New York shoppers who are going to reveal how much they plan on spending this upcoming holiday. And so I'll just let the video play and then I'll share my thoughts during it.
And then how many aunts do I have? 1, 2. That's how much I'm spending? I plan on spending, hopefully, if I'm in budget, $1,050. It covers my boyfriend, my immediate family and significant others. It covers my aunts and uncles and cousins and maybe a friend or two. But I'm going to spend more than that. I know it.
Yeah, she probably is. Like most people, right? Most people tend to go really over budget on the things that they're buying. They have a budget. They're like, oh, I'm going to spend this amount, and then they obviously go above that, and that's typical for a lot of people. So all right. So she's talking about she has all these people she's spending money for, right? For me personally, this is my thoughts, right? I think the Christmas gifts are for the children, right? I think the children should be getting the gifts, right? But I understand, we all have like childlike in us, and we all love to get gifts. So I would think, like, obviously you got the children, of course you got to get the gifts for, if you have like immediate family, and if you have a significant other, of course, these people that, they're going to get the gifts. But you got the aunts, uncles, and the friends, like, they don't need no gifts. Like they don't need to give all these people gifts. Okay. And that's the thing, I'm looking at it like, and that's how people just go crazy when it comes to their spending, right? They get gifts they feel like they got to get gifts for everybody, or maybe they feel obligated to get gifts for everybody. So this is what they do. And like I said, I don't know how close people are. Obviously, I don't know how close you are when it comes to your family. So maybe you feel like the need to get the gifts for some of these members. But I mean, feeling like you have to give it out to friends and family. I mean, the friends and aunts and uncles. I don't think you really need to do all that. Obviously, the kids for sure need to get the gifts. But other than that, I mean, I just think it's very unnecessary. But let these people let's let it continue and see what else people have to say.
I plan on spending nothing because all my friends are old and they don't want any gifts. Everybody's accumulated too much stuff. Since I am a childless cat woman.
That's definitely a shot at JD Vance. Like, she's talking to JD Vance. Like, I don't know what her political leaning is, but she lives in New York, so I'm just gonna guess Democrat. But yeah, she's definitely talking to JD Vance with that comment.
I do have one cat left, a white boy who's deaf and cross-eyed. So I don't know if he knows it's holiday season, but yeah, he'll want some treats, definitely.
Okay, well, I'm budgeting, but I find great sales like at Macy's, Nordstrom, Fashion Nova. So I'm looking more on the sales side, but you find like a lot of great things. So my budget is about $300 for gifts. Okay, I'm married. $500. How?
I mean, that's not bad. $500. I mean, $500. I guess that's not too bad, depending on the people that she's getting it for. So yeah, I mean, if you got a budget within, $500, then I guess that's pretty good spending for a lot of people. I think people are spending way more than that. So $500, I guess that's fair, right?
However much I say right now, I'm definitely going to actually spend more on holiday gifts because I go crazy over budget. But I'm going to say probably $1,000 or so. In addition to my own family, I'm in a new relationship and I have to go hard to make a good impression. So adding in.
I don't understand that. What do you mean you have to go hard to make a good impression? See, I think that she's projecting. That's how she feels about when it comes to her relationship. She expects the man to go hard in that relationship to impress her. So I think that's where it's coming from. Because, like, I mean, a gift. You think you have to give a good impression by giving a gift? Like, I don't think you should be that should be the purpose. Like, if your whole relationship is based on gift giving, like, I don't think that's a really strong foundation for a relationship. So and I understand, like, like you said, they're just starting out, but I got to make a strong impression by giving a gift. Like, I think it's more than that, right? When it comes to relationships, I think it's deeper than that and more than that. But I mean, to each their own. But I mean, for me, it's just like I'm not gonna base a relationship, the strength of the relationship on or if I'm gonna determine if that girl is good for me based on a gift. And that's just me. That's just my mindset. So I'm thinking that's how she thinks of it. When she comes to relationships, like, she expects good, she expects the man to give her a gift, and that's how she bases that relationship off. I don't know, but that's the vibe I'm getting. So let's let her continue.
And my partner's family and kids on that side, plus my own family growing recently, I'm gonna estimate 1,000 and hope to God that stays true, but it probably won't.
I'm gonna probably try to keep holiday spending to like under $1,000 because I've got a lot of people to buy for, and I've got, some special folks that I want to get some nice things, but it's usually easy to find some budget options too. So yeah, I think that's what my budget's gonna be.
Well, I'll say this too. Look, when it comes to the whole shopping, if you got it, if you got the money, then spend it, right? If you can afford to do this, whatever your budget is, if you can afford the budget, then obviously that's your money. You do with what you want with your money. However, if you're someone that's in debt, you're living paycheck to paycheck, your net worth is negative, you got a whole bunch of credit card debt, then you need to be, look, man, you need to be getting that. Your Christmas gift should be paying down that credit card debt, or at least keeping that budget to a strict minimum. And I think that's what it is. Like I said, if you can afford it, then it doesn't really matter. Like, it's your money. You do with what you want with your money. As long as you can afford it, you can manage it. But if you're someone that's struggling, like you barely, can get, put food on the table, or you're struggling to keep the lights on at your house, then you need to be staying to a strict budget, or the Christmas gift should be paying off your debt. And I think that's the main thing. Like, it doesn't really matter how much you're spending, as long as you're within budget and you can maintain that spending, or you can afford it. Because for a lot of people, they can't afford it, and they're like, you know what, let me get a gift because I feel obligated because it's that time of the year, and I want a gift. So in order for me to get a gift, I got to give a gift. So and that's the thing that makes it so tough when it comes to this time of the year. It seems like people want to give gifts because they also want to get a gift, right? Because, like, for me, like, when you think of Christmas, obviously if you're a religious person, it's going to church, spending time with friends and family, the people that you care about, and of course, obviously the gifts are part of that process. But it's really just being with the people, being around the people that you care about, and tradition, right, for a lot of people. So but if you're someone that's struggling with your finances, that the main important thing is to make sure that you're not putting yourself in a deeper hole, because for a lot of people, we know that to buy these gifts, they're using credit card, they're using debt, right? They're using buy now, pay later options, and these are not the way. This is not the way you want to go about spending. Okay, you don't want to be doom spending doing this doom spending thing where you're just making your financial situation worse. And like I said, I don't know the financial situation of all these people, but for a lot of people, where they say almost 2/3 of people living paycheck to paycheck. So I mean, my guess is, I'm sure a few of these people got a lot of debt when it comes to credit cards. So I think that's the most important thing. If you can afford it, do what you got to do. But if you're struggling financially, then you want to make sure you're being responsible with your spending.
Well, between our kids and our grandchildren, I would say anywhere between $1,200 to $1,500. Well, we have a baker's dozen of grandchildren. And between the 3 kids and their in-laws, another 6 over there. So that's basically what was more or less spending, just ballparking it.
I think the main thing is making sure you're responsible with your spending, right? I think that's the main takeaway. Whatever that budget is that you have, make sure you're sticking to that budget, making sure that you're not putting yourself in more debt, you're not increasing your debt, reducing your net worth, and just being responsible, right? Obviously, it's the time of the year where people want to enjoy, spend time with friends and family, and obviously receive gifts. So I think the main thing is make sure you're responsible with it, and then have fun with it. So those are my thoughts. I'm interested to hear what you guys say. Make sure to leave a comment down below, hit the like button, share, and if you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe. All right, so guys, take care. Have a good one. Later.